This is the top 10 worst bad sins that Project Sekai characters did. I had to redact my name, but it's me, Turkey, guys. It's me. It's still me. I am in an undisclosed location right now. Miku did not want me to make this video. I had to run. This is for you guys, okay? You asked for this. What is going to be discussed today? I will be discussing the sins that all the Project Sekai characters did. If you go to the next slide, which I will explain more about it. Okay. Oh, let's discuss today, part 2. I don't know what this is yet. This is not just 10 worst bad sins, though. All characters have sins. No one is sin-free. I will be going over the sins of all of the characters in Project Sekai, except Vocaloids, because there's like 6 times 5 of them. I'm already covering 21 characters. I don't need to cover more. Because Miku may kill me also. Or love me. Goodness. This video should really be called Top 21 Worst Bad Things that Project Sekai Characters Did. Because that is more accurate. But I wanted people to watch the first video to... anyways, let's get this party started. Here's my smiley face. It goes... There we go. Alright, number 21 is Mita Kotaro / musician, and I would like to say that I called him by the completely wrong name last time. I don't know how that happened. I don't know where I got Mika from. I apologize to Mita after that. Me and Mita have worked out our differences since the last video. He's done nothing wrong besides ruin Vivid Bad Squad's first concert, which he should still be held accountable for. This is Mita, by the way. I made a whole video on him because Miku was gonna kill me if I made more videos on their favorites and their sekais. So I was picked a random guy. Anyway, number 20. Here's the main is Kanade. She played trumpet. Or at least a mouthpiece. There's a trumpet right there, so obviously, you know, and that's pretty evil. Only evil people play the trumpet. As a trumpet player, I would know. All the trumpet players are evil. Do not trust them. They are really bad people. Except me. Number 19 is Enna. She just paints too good. This is an example of painting. It's too good. I put a red circle around it so you can see it. I think she tried to drown these children, at least that's what I said before, and I'm going to stick to that. And she paints too good, as I said before. All artists are evil. You can ask my friend, and she'll probably agree. But here's proof of her doing art. Number 18, Mizuki. I don't know what the circle's for. I was told before in my comments that she doxed someone, which is an actual crime. That's not good. That's not good. I could count that as a sin. And also, she obviously played a mean trick on Akito. Like, look at her. Akito's obviously... I don't know what he's doing right now, okay? And then Mizuki's playing a trick. Honestly, any trick on Akito is deserved, but she still did it, so... also, I really wish he was her right now. I want to meet this cat so bad. It's so cute. Oh. Okay. I don't think... Oh. Okay. Number 17 is Nene. Gun 2, and she made wolves with her hands, aka she created life. She shouldn't be allowed to do that, guys. Why are we letting her wield guns and make wolves, guys? And she's not the only one with a weird connection to wolves, okay? There's actually 3 other characters that also have a weird connection to wolves. So we're gonna even look. She's got wolf ears. That means she's part wolf. There's a lot of werewolves and vampires in this game. Number 16 is Minori. She's loud as hell. Look at hello? Oh, there you go. Look at the lines. That means she's really loud, and Ari's like, I hate you, which is also a sin. So Ari would be Ari. That's another sin for Ari for saying that, which she totally did. She stalked Haruka. That's not nice. That's not nice at all. Don't do that. And then she spilled food and tripped over this dang penguin? Are you serious? This is like really bad. She's dropping all this food, but the penguins probably worked hard to make, and I'll get to that later. None of these, well, I think there's one more jump girl that didn't work the penguins, but all these more jump girls in this more jump group, they worked those penguins to the bone, and now they're just tripping on them. It's very freaking rude, okay? Wait. Oh, I thought those were cucumbers. That's ice. Sorry, I had to make sure that wasn't green cucumber juice? I don't know. Number 15 is Kane. She skinned a wolf and laying on it like some sort of stuffed animal. She's like, I think her costume's like Little Red Riding Hood. The wolf did nothing wrong in that story, as we all know, and she just like skinned him. Like, what's up with that? That's mean. And most importantly though, greed. Doesn't she know that that burger is too big for her mouth, but she's still eating it? Doesn't she know I'm hungry? Doesn't she know that? Is she stupid? Doesn't she know I'm hungry right now? Can't believe her. Idiot. Also, this wolf thing is pretty bad. I didn't have a third thing. Yeah. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna have to censor that. That was... It's glitched before, but never that much. I'm so sorry.
Number 14 is Toya Aoyagi. Hi, Toya. I've lied about you before, so I'm here to reconcile my mistakes. This strawberry sword, as I called it before, is actually a pepper knife, and I'm so sorry for getting that wrong. You were just cutting peppers to eat, not killing strawberries. Here's the pepper knife and the pepper. This bird, as I called it before, is actually a dragon that Toya seems to be controlling, and I am sorry for getting that wrong. That's this dragon. While controlling a dragon seems to be a lot of power for one person, I have to admit, that is pretty cool. You also didn't come home in the 4th anniversary gacha, which is not my fault. Kinda yours, not really. And we'll discuss the perpetrator, the main villain, later. Still, I am a bit disappointed in your absence, and absolutely my gacha pulls have affected how I rank people in this. It matters. Anyway.
Number 13, Haruka. Stop putting penguins to work. Shizuku has done this as well. Shizuku, Minori, and Haruka have all put these dang penguins to work. Look out, there's 4 of them. And then Minori tripped over one of them and like messed up the food that they probably made. Birds should not have to work. Okay? They should not. This is not nice. Obvious intent to harm. We can see the gleam in her eye. She's got the ball weapon, and she's gonna attack. I did not purposefully cut out someone in this image. I had Spark for live stream hard. It was not nice. I got everyone except Haruka, and yes, that's her fault, and I don't know why I'm blaming her and not Toya. Maybe it's just because she came home, and now I feel like, well, you could have came home earlier. Well, also I had to Spark for her. I don't know, guys. I'm freaking done with this. This is a keto. Where do I begin? I used to make fun of this guy all the time. There are so many Aikido-centered videos just because I thought he was freaking funny to make fun of. And I still kind of do, but, hear me out, he has grown on me, and also, I don't think I ever read the Versus the Bad Squad main story when I first made the slideshow videos. So, I've now since read it, and a few event stories. I don't think I'll ever be able to read all of them in my life. I think I'll die before then. But he has grown on me. He may stink. He may be smug. He may have holded swords and also punched Toya and be mean. But I will give him a fresh start. I will no longer call him Stinketo. What is this though? Like this is worse than everything. I hate this card. I hate how he looks in this card. What is this? This is worse than the green highlighter hair stupid. Oh. He just disappeared. Well, I forgot I did that. I just hate him. This is to emphasize my point. It's mainly the hat, really, but still bad. Number 11 is Inu. She won Hoist, as we've discussed before. This is what she does. There's this scary picture about to happen. Just be advised. I'm so scared. Calm down, guys. Calm down. It's not that bad. But it's still pretty bad because she's number 11. Also, she's a vampire. Can we talk about that? There's teeth there. There's teeth there. There's bats around her. Obvious vampire. She has a cravat. That means vampire. And she's also not the only one. Leading us to number 10, Matthew. Here's another one of them vampires. You can kind of see it. It's really hard to see, but she does have fangs. She does have fangs, and I don't think it's just the teeth going back into her stupid head, smart head. I didn't even say that. I don't know why I said that. And she has like a little bit of a semblance of cravat, and she has a strawberry, and it's red, and as we know, vampires like red because they drink blood, okay? Another example, sword. I don't know why all these characters wield swords. It seems like a very sinful thing to do, and I don't know why they do it. And bow and arrow. More weapons, and as we know, who else holds weapons? Bad guys. Oh. Do better, Matthew. I understand you're working through some stuff. Stop holding weapons. Number 9 is Ichika. Again, as I discussed before, but in a little better quality. She is the lead singer in all the songs. I meant just of Leona, but sure, all of the songs in Project Sekai, she's the lead singer. Doesn't her voice get tired? My voice certainly is. Sword, again, Sword's bad guy. Very simple connection here. Cult leader, I'll let this play out. I circled everyone in there so you would see all of them individually. There's like, I don't know to count, but there's a few little guys that she's got in her dang cult. And I do not appreciate it. Alright, last one more. Perfect. Do you see this? Who are these little friends, these little freaks, and where is she leading them to? What kind of cult is she leading? Where are they going? They seem to be on a street. This can only mean bad things. Everyone has bad intentions. So Shizuku, number 8, think a missing drink. Very silly of her. I called this the Starbucks oil drink. I made the why living memories are evil video. I regret it. I don't know why I said that. I was trying to be topical. Here's one thing about each video. Among Us. Haha, that's so funny, guys. Not helping Lenore when she's drowning. That was pretty freaking mean of her, okay? That was bad. I don't know why I said the things I say. I think she's holding like a pointy flagpole with like a pointy part of it, and swords also have points, so swords are weapons. You can't be doing that. You can't be doing that. Why did I put her so high up? Sorry. Hanami, this is actually number 8. I don't know what she's accused of. She stole apple pie from the apple pie store. As we can see, I don't see money in her hands. That means she stole, obviously, and she's catching her in the act. She's got the stolen pie. We know her mommy loves pie, apple pie. So this is very actually plausible. Another thing that she did was drown us and many others. It's drowning us. You see, okay, so this is you're gonna have to do a little thinking on this one, but you see how she's holding hands of someone that we can't see? But you see how the hands are kind of coming up from below the card? So that's us, and we know that because we don't see anyone else that those hands can be attached to. So that's us in the card, and she's drowning us. And Emu is next, is what this means. I just wanted to inform you. She's controlling and she's controlling the ghosts of the people she drowned. I don't know if you can tell, but this is us. And she's making us work. Do you see how messed up that is? That she's doing that? She's making us work? Like, look, you can be a maid and have a job, but we ghosts that you killed and drowned should not have a job, okay? I think that ghost is gonna eat whatever's on there that I cropped out. So maybe we could start a revolution, guys. Yeah, this is an example of work. She's very, very mean. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh goodness gracious. I don't know why it keeps glitching. No, I do know why it keeps glitching, because this is a 30-thing slide and every slide has animations on it. Number 6 is on, she's enjoying other people's fear on this roller coaster. You can see how Mori is not having a good time, and Kohane is also not having a good time, but she's just enjoying it because she likes it when people are sad. She likes it when people are sad. So she's a demon. As we know, if people dress up as a demon, that means they are one. So she's a demon. I love demon, I guess. And also, more wolf things. She's controller of wolves. And this is just like how her partner Kohane skins them, and this is completely the same and on the same level of badness and badness. I don't actually know if these are wolves. They might be foxes, guys. Wait, they might be consumers. I don't know, guys. I don't know. Let's just say they're wolves, for the sake of the argument. Tikasa, number 5, he screams evil at the children. As we all know, I'll recreate it again. How about this? Tikasa goes, "Hey, girl! I am Tikasa Timba. Dance and sing." This is what we all know he says, and those are all threatening words to get a girl to cry, and it's purposefully targeted that way so the girl can cry, and it's not because of the language barrier. It's just so the girl can cry. This was planned. Sword bad guy. I don't know how to make it any more simple than that. And then, Tikasa stole my design in my video, why the Tenmas are evil, probably. I don't know if that's the exact title. This is literally just my design for the evil Tenma outfit, for the evil Tenma event. This is literally just my design. We've got the cat ears, we've got the red and the black, or the gray. No white. He did a little artistic interpretation, but still, it's pretty bad. I hate him. I'm just kidding. But do not mess with me. I will sue. I'm not suing anyone. I think it's very rude that he did not credit me for my design. It's just so stupid. Number 4 is Rui. Okay. I would like to say that this is around 3 years ago when I started this. I used to imagine him as a billionaire because I thought he was a funny, weird, quirky guy, and I figured he'd need a lot of money for his wacky inventions. I have decided to just strike that from the record. Is no longer true in this fan canon. He still sued Akito in that video, but like just without so much money. And that was a long time ago, so like he's learned and changed, and now he's like his canon self. We're just kind of gonna sweep under the rug and make reference to it, even though I don't. I love that video. I don't. Let's not mention that. However, just because he's not a billionaire anymore doesn't mean he's not freaking evil. Sorcery with red is evil. That's not, don't say it's my favorite color, even though it is. It's evil. Being giant, as you can see, he's big, bigger than everyone else, in height and in everything. This is another scary warning. Please be ready for the scary. I thought I had more to say than that. Okay, we're getting to our top 3, okay? So get ready. Number 3, drum roll. Just pretend you can't see it. It's airy. Vampire number 3, by the way. I put the circle in the worst spot. It's covering up the tooth. But she has a little vampire teeth. Which means vampire. And even after the 3rd anniversary, she's still a vampire. And what I think, because she's like the first one ever seen with those fangs, I think she turned Matthew and who was the other one? Emu into vampires. I think that's what happened. Yeah. That's all I have to say on that. Knocking out Minori, do her hair. To me, Minori is obviously knocked out in this. To me. I don't know if you see that, but I don't see a conscious girl right there. I see someone who might not be awake. Okay? I don't think this was the right thing to do. She's flying an airplane. Flying an airplane full of people, I assume, because there's multiple windows. She cannot do that, by the way, guys. So there's a thing, like, she's still in high school. She can't fly a plane. I personally will not allow her to do that. And I really don't like being disrespected in this way. Like, she just did it anyway. And I think that's very, very disrespectful. She should listen to me more. Whoa. Number 2, Shio. She's a werewolf, again with the wolves, and drinking alcohol when she's underage. It could be blood, but if it's blood, then that's even worse. Yeah. She's mean to Saki. And if you've seen my gotcha video, she's mean to me. What is this? You came home and said, Toya, by the way, guys, I got this card 5 times! 5 times, guys, when I was trying to get Toya. I got this limited 5 different times. And do you know what I got 0 of? I got 0 of Toya. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous how she does this to me. But Shio can be redeemed. Because if you're trying to look more like Toya now, to win me over, it's working. Please continue. I'm sorry I made this part so small, but there's a lot of things on the screen. This card is amazing. Continue. And maybe you'll gain my respect again. Oh, cravats. She's half vampire. Just realized that. That's why she's drinking blood. Okay. Now, drum roll, please. I don't want a drum roll because that'll completely blow out that microphone. Never Tomasaki, yay! Saki Tomo! But that's not all. There's one final character I would like to reveal the crimes of. Someone familiar, someone you may all know, you may all love. No one's perfect, sweetheart. And she's number 1. And that is Miku. Because
stop. Can you go click on